Hey, it's Michael Saul, but everybody calls me Tiny, so why don't you call me Tiny also? And this video is Has the Bear Market Begun? Plus updates and my opinion on trading books. This is for the week of September 12th, 2016. I'm recording this on Sunday, September 11th, 2016. And September 11th is always just a sad day for me. I really don't like this day at all. The 10th is my little one's birthday, and I actually wanted to have him on the 11th, but his mother was not interested in that. I wanted to turn the day into something good, but September 11th always just, makes me feel, I don't know, it's just a somber day. I know it is for a lot of people, so I'm trying not to make this about me. I mean, a lot of people lost way more than I did. I knew some people in the towers, but a lot of people had family and close friends that died, and definitely changed my life forever, and changed a lot of other people's lives, much worse than mine. So anyway, and finally, before I get into the topics, just a quick comment on Colin Kaepernick. And I know politics and religion, at least when I was growing up, are not really supposed to be talked about. And I don't know if this is considered politics, but whatever. But as far as my opinion on him and any other overpriced baby football players not standing for the national anthem, and I guess you could see where I'm going with this, it is their absolute right to do so. Okay, it is their right not to stand during the national anthem, but that doesn't mean that they're not giant jerk-offs for not standing during the national anthem. And if Kaepernick wants to make a stand, take the $11 million your overpaid ass is getting, pay your taxes, pay your agent, take the rest of the money, sell all your houses and whatever else whatever else you own, and start an organization to fight the injustices that you think are happening. And I am not arguing that there are no injustices or anything. That's not the topic of this video. If you want to make a stand, don't do it by disrespecting the country that you reside in, that you earn a ridiculous living in, etc. Okay? And if you disagree with me, that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's why they fought all those wars. But the fact that they fought all those wars is the reason that you stand for the national anthem. Let's get into what I talked about last week. Shutterstock Inc. pushed out of the bull flag to the upside, took out the highs, and then came back on Friday when the market got hit. So this was a good opportunity here to grab a quick trade, but otherwise, right now it's just hovering. I mean, it's better than where the entry would have been off the bull flag, but not looking super strong just now because of Friday. We'll see what happens on Monday. And then I talked about the Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar. So it whipped around a little bit between these white lines, but has not yet broke the purple line. So still waiting to see if it breaks the purple line, also the 200-day moving average, and seeing if this head and shoulders kicks in here. Now, let's talk about the market. On Friday, the market got cracked. So did bonds for the second day in a row, by the way. Okay, and gold continued to pull back. Oil, okay, also got hit. So let's stick with the market here, though. So big down day. All right, Thursday we had the narrow range day, and then Friday we just let loose. Now, I've been telling the members of the inner circle that a correction here, a pullback, more a pullback here. I don't want to start getting the terms confused, but a pullback should not be a surprise. Now, no, I'm not sitting here saying, oh, I knew after Thursday we would pull back Friday, like you get all these idiots that are being paraded out, say they knew this was going to happen. Now, I didn't know this was going to happen, but I have been warning that, we're up here when we're not seeing a decent pullback. We're just kind of hovering. A pullback should not be unexpected. It should be expected, but you can't just sit there and go, okay, is this going to be the pullback? Am I going to short here? Is this going to, So I'm not saying I called the short here or anything like that, but, this kind of move, maybe not as deep as this on the first day, should definitely not have been a surprise. Now, do I think the bear market has begun? Absolutely not. I think we need much more evidence than this. We are still above the 200-day moving average. Yes, we broke the 50-day moving average, but look how close price was to the 50-day because of the sideways churn. All right, and again, I'm not making excuses here. We're still higher highs and higher lows. We're coming off of all-time highs here. The NASDAQ 100 has not hit all-time highs yet. The Russell did not test its highs. I still think we have higher prices to be seen. So what am I looking at for the short term? Well, this is going to be key support. Now, what I think happens is we break this support. I just don't think we break it and see initiative selling right off the bat. We may break it and continue to go down, but what I think happens on the short term is we break it and then they try to remount it. Now, again, I don't know if they remount it, which means come back above it and go right back up to the highs, or they just remount it, bounce a little bit, and then continue down. That remains to be seen. Okay, to me, the market is day by day. I understand that some people need to make bigger predictions and try to figure out what's going on, and that's fine if you have that kind of time horizon, but right now it's day to day is where it's at. So what I am looking for is I want to see what happens at this support. Do we hold it? I don't think we'll hold to the tick, but maybe we do, who knows. But do we break it and then come back above it? Do we break it and then just expand down? Okay, it makes it pretty simple to watch. I'm not saying it's easy or simple to trade it. That's not what I'm saying. But it makes it simple to watch. You watch the support point. You see what happens when it breaks through. Do we get responsive buying? Do the buyers say, whoa, let's gobble this up? All the fraidy cats are selling here and, on the break of support, and now we're going to buy it. All right, there's also a level right here. Let me create a parallel line. Let me do this. You got more support down here. My 9-year-old is freaking out, so I may have to stop for a second. That's right around 210.92, and this high here is 212.52. So that's another level to watch here. If we break through this, and then maybe we hold this, whatever it is. But I am not looking for these exact levels as buying opportunity. It's ridiculous. We want to see what the action is around here, and then act appropriately, okay? Any questions, winningedgetrader@gmail.com. Now, I want to talk a little bit about trading books. Or books on trading, however you want to phrase it. So I've been doing a lot of research. I've been listening to a lot of people, reading a lot of people, because I'm putting together some special reports, getting ready to launch the new website. And the new trend, I guess you could call it, although whatever, it brings back bad memories, is they're these gurus, or I don't know if they even consider themselves gurus, but more like influencers in the market, are all bashing trading books. Or I don't like trading books. I mean, when I worked for the thief, his big thing is, I never read a trading book. I read psychology books. No, you didn't. The only books you read were how to rip people off, probably, right? I have no idea, but I mean, there were no psychology books being read, okay? And then now I'm reading some people, I don't like trading books, and then this one guy's like, I don't like trading books, but this book where I'm mentioned in is great. Okay, so, it's like, and of course he has a book, and of course that's great. It's just, look, I have I just counted 122 books, okay? And I think I have over that because I'm missing a couple that I can't find. And most of the books I own, there is good enough wisdom in it. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but there's good enough wisdom that you can get something out of it to assist you in your trading. All right? And whether it's setups such as Street Smarts, which is a fantastic book, or Candlesticks, like Beyond Candlesticks, my favorite Steve Nissan Candlesticks book, but he has a ton. Technical analysis of stock trends. I mean, come on. Fantastic. All right? But what the books that I really like and that have helped me immensely, especially over the last few years, are the books that work on that, 20-pound lump 3 feet above your butt. I don't know what he says in the League of Their Own. Anyway, your head, right? That work on the psychology and what's going on in your head. Now, I'm not the late Mark Douglas, he passed away, I believe, last year. I didn't like his Disciplined Trader. I thought it was a little bit tough to read, but his Trading in the Zone, fan-freaking-tastic. Love that book. Okay, I also, my new favorite book, psychology book, is The Daily Trading Coach by Brett Steenbarger. I'll have all the links below in the YouTube description. And what a great book. 101 Lessons for Becoming Your Own Trading Psychologist. Absolutely fantastic. I urge you to pick it up, especially if you're having issues with trading and with, taking losses or following the rules. Grab both of them. I'm looking at Amazon right now. It says frequently bought together, $56.84 for both of them. So that's not a bad deal to get your head on straight. What's that, one trade you pay for it? All right, so, and I won't have my affiliate links in the description because I'm not an Amazon affiliate, so I'll just post the naked links. But anyway, there are other great books also, such as Pitbull from Marty Schwartz. I mean, my favorite book of all time. You're not going to learn any techniques in it, but great stories. The Market Wizards books by Schwager. I mean, come on. Just amazing. Come Into My Trading Room by Alexander Elder. I mean, these are all fantastic books and absolutely worth the investment. Now, are there books that may be a little bit shady now because of how easy it is to throw something up on Kindle or just somebody just cranking out a crap book or it's ghost written for them or whatever it is? And I use that term because I have a book that I tell everybody do not buy. Okay, it is based on my work, but it was ghost written for me when I used to work for somebody else. They decided to just take my stuff and print it. Do not buy it. Okay, you can get more information from watching my videos than you can from that. And believe me, I do not want you to buy that book. It's definitely not worth the paper it's printed on, and it's very expensive. He charges a lot of money for it. It's just ridiculous. But some of these other books are just used as marketing material. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with publishing a book so you gain authority and credibility and people could say, hey, look, he wrote a book. It's great. But there are people that just put out garbage, especially now, like I said, because it's easy now to publish, to either self-publish or with the Kindle, which is a type of self-publishing, but you know what I mean, whether it's digital or hard copy on paper. So that's where some problems could come in. But some of the classic books like How I Made $2 Million in the Stock Market by Darvis, Reminiscences of a Stock Trader. I mean, come on, Livermore stuff, just great stuff. So before you listen to a key influencer or a guru slamming trading books, do some research. You could pop me an email, and if I've read the book, I'll give you my opinion on it. And I'm pretty brutal on it, too. So if I didn't like the book, I'll say it. But like I said, most of the books, I think, 121, and I think it's more, there's some nuggets of wisdom in each and every one of them. All right? So that's it. Any questions, winningedgetrader@gmail.com. Again, I do not think that the bear market has started. So let's see what happens from here. Have a great trading week. I will talk to you in next week's video.